Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafir rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Dear brothers in Islam, now we are in a program conducted by Bommanahalli Malabar Muslim Association Mahmudiya Masjid Committee. Now we are going to discuss about the importance of free time and health in Islam. First of all praises to Allah, who has out of His infinite mercy blessed us with endless blessings. The blessing of time is one of the greatest blessings that Allah can bestow upon His slaves. Allah even swears by time in some cases, in some areas in Quran. As He says in Quran verses like Wal Asr, Wal Nahar, Wal Layl. Because of the importance and blessings of this time, most people are unaware of the importance of these blessings and are neglectful of their duties towards it, namely to fill it with activities of gratitude and obedience towards Allah. First of all, we have to say that we have to understand that a true Muslim won't have any free time, or he will never let his time free. He should spend his time usefully doing worship after worship, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time, pursued goodness, asking for forgiveness to Allah. We can spend our free time by doing a lot of good things and different activities of worshipping. For example, studying and reading of Holy Quran, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated in the hadith, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. The best among you are those learn the Quran and teach it. So that what we are going to understand is we have to spend our free time in good deeds. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam states in another hadith, نعمتان مغبون فيهما كثير من الناس الصحة والفراغ. There are two blessings in which most people are in great loss: good health and free time. One of them is good health and the other is free time. There are two blessings. How true the Prophet ﷺ is. Many of us have had or have good health and free time. However, how many of us can answer with a true heart that we use these two blessings the way that they are meant to be used, or have showed appreciation towards the Almighty the way we should have? The Almighty has not given us this good health to waste. He has given health and time to us for a purpose, that we worship Him the way He is meant to be worshipped, to spread His religion and to call people towards Islam and to help humanity who are in dire need of help. Then again, how many of us have put this good health to use? How many of us have worshipped Allah the way He is meant to be worshipped? How many of us have helped the religion of Islam? How many of us have thanked Almighty Allah for the good health that He has blessed us with? These are all questions that we should ponder upon. As the saying goes, the only time you realize, as the saying goes, the only time you realize the value of a gift is when you lose it. By the time we realize the value of these special gifts bestowed upon us, we would probably have lost them by then. Then, no matter how much regret we have, they will never come back. Think about our free time. How many hours are spent sitting in front of our mobile phones? How many hours are wasted merely listening or watching a game of football or any other game? Imagine how much we could have worshipped the Creator and attained His pleasure and high status in the hereafter. Have we no value for this time? A saying of our Imam Shafi radiallahu anhu, Allah have mercy on him. Al-waqtu sayfun illam taqtawhu yaqtawuk. Time is like a sword. Cut it before it cuts you. He is trying to say that don't waste your time. Our Shafi radiallahu anhu is trying to say that don't waste your time. Every second that passes by will never come back. We must put all this time into good use. So that our Prophet ﷺ has said in a hadith, dear brothers in Islam, our Prophet ﷺ has said in a hadith, اغتنم خمسا قبل خمس شبابك قبل هرمك صحتك قبل سقمك وفراغك قبل شغلك وغناك قبل فقرك وحياتك قبل موتك. In this hadith we can understand that the Prophet ﷺ states that you should take advantage of 5 conditions before 5 others. First one, youth before old age. We should take benefit from our youth age before we are being old. The second one, we should take advantage and we should be benefited from our good health time. This time now we have good health to work anything. In this health energetic time we should benefit it before we are being sick, before we are being in bed. Also the third one, the Prophet ﷺ states that we should take benefit from our free time before we become occupied, before we are being engaged in so many works. We will get more free time now. In these free times we should take benefit of it. And also he states that we should take benefit from our wealth before we are being poor, right? That is, we should take benefit from our wealth before poverty. And the last one, the fifth one, we should take benefit from our life before death. The free time of ours should be spent in the remembrance of the Almighty Allah, the Allah Almighty. On the day of judgment, the people of heaven will only have one regret. They will regret all the free time they wasted in this world. The reason for this regret will be that they could have achieved a higher status in the paradise if they didn't waste their free time. May Allah Most High give us the ability to spend our free time worshipping the Almighty Allah. Amen. Because wasting time on idle things is not recommended in Islam. We should try to always fill our free time in the remembering of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and being productive. As we said that there are 2 blessings now. We said our free time and health. These 2 blessings, we should take benefit from these 2 blessings and we should spend it in good deeds. Like we said before now, earlier we said that we should take benefit from these two blessings by reading Quran and studying about Quran and studying other Islamic knowledge. Like that we should take benefit, and also doing goodness to others. We should spend our time by helping others, joining a volunteering community around us, like that. Okay, so that I don't want to prolong my words, so that at the last, what I am giving you the advice is, we should spend our this free time and our health in good deeds only in good deeds, good activities, not wasting on idle things. May Allah accept all our deeds, all our doings. May Allah accept all our activities. May Allah accept it. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thanks.